just say, hello, you know who I am. No, I'm not going to say that, am I? We work completely integrated. We don't make a division between motion and visual. Sander, the creative coder in the team, said that it was almost like ping pong, that you make something and somebody else reacts to it and it goes back and forth. You know, there's deadlines, and yes, of course you develop work through your sketches on the projects you do, but it always has a reason and there's that goal. But if you just leave it open just for learning's sake, that I think is can be very exciting. I always think of it as an identity has a personality, and that is made up from color, from typography, if there's motion, the sound. Then it's a question of how much you need of what. Motion is a way also of expressing an identity. Sound is a way of expressing identity. It doesn't mean, though, something needs to move or something needs to speak. You need to make those choices, and it's always connected also to the strategy and the idea that you want to express. Sound is the reason for something to move. If you watch a silent movie, you feel like something is missing. And now if I look at motion and there's no sound, it's like I feel it, but I want to hear it. It creates also a sense of time. It's very different when you look at something without sound and your perception of time with it. It can feel a lot longer. And suddenly when you put sound together, it's like everything makes sense. It's not a trend. We're living in a digital world. There will be further development, of course, when it comes to tools, the new tools that we're using, how AI plays a role. That will help a lot, also accelerate processes and maybe make them even easier. And of course 3D, because we're going to be completely and fully immersed. I don't believe in making things move for moving's sake, you know, or let's put sound because you have to. I really think you need to take care and give it reason. And if it has a very good reason, then it falls in place. But demo is really an important part. It was a way to really acknowledge all the work and hopefully bring a community together, encourage more people to do motion. To see people that were at 2019 with like their early motion work and now like their whole career has taken off. Don't be overwhelmed by the tools that are out there. A lot of them seem daunting or complex. With everything, it's like starting small, from the simplest ideas, using tools that you would not necessarily use, and go for it.